I One Church TO. Undoubtedly, many of you have heard about the new restrictions on physical gatherings imposed by the city. We can have no more than 50 people in the building at one time. This limitation has made it less practical to have physical gatherings, as over half of that number would be made up of the staff and the volunteers needed to run our weekend gatherings. In light of this restriction, we've made the difficult decision to go back to digital-only gatherings until the new year. This means that our Christmas Eve and our New Year's Eve gathering will also be digital this year. Friends, I want you to know that we as a church fully support the city's decision and the health professionals who are doing their best to help us through this difficult season. This is not easy on anybody, and this is not easy to navigate. Thank you for the grace that you've extended our staff team and the grace that you're extending to those in authority, tasked with the containment of this terrible virus. As your pastor, I want to encourage you to not give in to despair, hopelessness, or even anger. Those are natural responses when we're facing something this long and this difficult. We want to either fight, flight, or freeze. And our anger fuels our fight switch, despair fuels our freeze switch, and hopelessness, it fuels our flight switch. But we're not people without hope, are we? As sure as COVID-19 has come, it will go. It's important to remember that this is a momentary suffering. The Apostle Paul says it best to a church in Corinthians when he said this: "These are hard times. These hard times are small potatoes compared to the coming good times, the lavish celebration prepared for us. There's far more here than meets the eye. The things we see now are here today, gone tomorrow, but the things we can't see now will last forever." We need to remember we are people of eternity, and we want to keep our eyes fixed on things that will last forever. This is momentary and temporary. I find getting through these moments a lot easier when I'm working, when I'm busy. And I want to encourage you to roll up your sleeves and join Love Army. Let's do as much good in this moment as we possibly can. How? Call people, connect with people, fill a shoebox, help a neighbor. By the way, we're still having people at our physical location to receive the shoe boxes and to pass out them between 10 and 1 p.m. on Sunday for the next 2 weeks. We are the church, friends, and Jesus promised that the worst that hell could throw against the church will not overcome us. As David Aycock said on our Global Focus Weekend, we may not have it all together by ourselves, but together we can have it all. Let's stay together. Love you, One Church TO.